everyone. Today I want to talk about professionally representing yourself at ASHA. So you're going to be running into hopefully a lot of really great people, some great companies, some great contacts, and making some amazing connections. And it's really important to make sure that you follow up with those connections, just like you would in the workplace. A great way to do this is business cards. Now, I hear from people all the time, yep, I'm taking my work business cards with me. But there's just a little bit of a minor problem with that. In some instances, you may be representing the place that you work with some of the connections you're making or some of the people you're meeting or the companies you're discussing things with. But in other aspects, you're going to be representing yourself. And it's really important to make a difference between those two. So making sure that you have business cards, but another way to represent just you as an SLP as well. Now, this just doesn't apply if you have a private practice or your own company or your own products that you're making. This counts for just you as an individual person. So for me, I actually have a few business cards that I take. I have my cute little Moo cards that I absolutely love and always get people to stop and look at it and comment on it, which helps them remember that I actually gave them a business card in the first place. This one is for my company, my private practice, my speaking engagements, all of those pieces. There's just enough information on the back for them to get a hold of me in ways that they would need to nowadays. But it doesn't overwhelm with a bunch of information, and it kind of sticks out from the pile of cards that they've received. Now, I also have another more traditional card for the nonprofit that I co-founded, because there's instances where I'm representing myself, and then there's instances where I'll be representing the nonprofit and making connections for the nonprofit. In that situation, I might end up handing them both cards, one so they can just know about me personally, but also they can remember the name of the nonprofit and also the point, and maybe make that connection between who I am. So I have at least one business card, which is the one that represents me at all times. This was true even before I opened up my private practice when I was working for other clinics as well, because this is me as an SLP, and I might not necessarily be representing the clinic or the school that I work for. So in addition to bringing those cards, it'd be really helpful, I believe, to get some cards that represent just you and our context for just you, whether you're finding another SLP who's passionate about the same things you are, or whatever the reason in which you want to connect with somebody as you, not necessarily as the company that you work for, the people that you work for. One other way to professionally represent yourself, I've recommended this for years. A mailing label. Now, I know, give me a second, hear me out here, because how old school is this? But when you get into the exhibit hall, a lot of people have the ability now, most I would say even, to scan the barcode that you'll see on your badge for the convention. And that barcode will give them all your information. Everything that you submitted to ASHA when you signed up for the convention. Name, address, email address. That's why you're getting all those letters and flyers and everything else in your email box and in your snail mail box right now, is because of all that information that you submitted. So they'll be able to scan that for a lot of the contests, for a lot of their mailing lists, things like that that you might want to be signing up for. But some places don't. And some places will actually have like a fishbowl or a box for you to drop your entries in to win a mini iPad, a flat screen TV, some free apps of theirs. There's a lot of great giveaways happening in the exhibit hall. Also, some of the sessions that you go to, they might be passing a clipboard through the audience if you want to sign up for information. After days of taking notes and everything else you're going to be doing, trust me, writer's cramp is going to become your best friend by the end of this convention. One great way to make sure that not only people get your important information, but that they can read it and it's still legible by Saturday afternoon, make yourself a mailing label. I mean, I would even, at this point in time, because of how much scanning of the badges they're doing, I would even just let it be one strip of one sheet, honestly. So that's for this one, not even that many labels. But that would let you then keep it tucked into your bag, your convention bag with you, and then at a moment's notice, if they need your major contact information, peel it off, stick it on, and then you're moving on. It's especially great for those places that don't have a limit on how many entries to the contest, because you can stick that mailing label on 3 or 4 entries, drop them in, and then keep moving. Which is also nice, those people who you may be walking through the exhibit hall with, who want to move through quicker than you might be moving. I really hope this helps. More tips tomorrow. Have a great day.